Padlet is a Web 2.0 tool that should be used in the classroom to enhance student learning. There are quite a few educational benefits of using Padlet. Padlet is an online bulletin board where students can go to collaborate with their peers and post their findings. This allows students ownership of their learning. Students can brainstorm ideas and collaborate with other students. You can also use this as a formative assessment tool. This also allows for teachers to provide feedback and for students to provide feedback to teachers. There are many alignments with the ISTE standards. The first alignment is the Empowered Learner Standard. The Empowered Learner Standard asks students to set learning goals, demonstrate their learning, provide feedback to peers, and receive feedback from peers and teachers. Padlet allows students and teachers to do all of these. Padlet also creates digital citizens and students. Padlet does this by allowing students to engage in positive behavior online. Students must also learn to manage their reputation online. Students can do this by discussing with peers and interacting with their peers in a positive and safe way. Another way that the ISTE standards is aligned with Padlet is by allowing students to become a knowledge constructor. Students have to provide external resources in their posts depending on the topic. Students can also explore problems by discussing with their peers and finding solutions to these problems. Students create discussion posts and can interact with their peers in discussion posts. You can create discussion posts as a teacher to engage the students in their learning. Students can become curators of resources using Padlet. There are quite a few ways to use Padlet in the classroom. You can use Padlet as a daily check-in. For example, if you look in the bottom right corner of the video, Padlet has been used as a check-in here. The question is, what is one thing that you did this weekend? And 2 students responded to the question. You can use Padlet as a warm-up in a similar way, or a ticket out the door. For example, you can ask students to solve a math problem and explain their learning. You could use this as a discussion forum in an online class. You can allow students to share their ideas here, or treat this as an open question forum. This would be especially helpful throughout the day where students can go to post questions, especially in the learn from home setting where you may not be available to students at all 8 hours of the day like you would be in a traditional setting. This allows students to post their questions and for teachers to provide feedback quickly. Here are a few resources that I used to create this presentation and a few supporting articles that support using Padlet in the classroom for whole class engagement.